All right.
Damn.
What are we at?
Don't look at the time, dude. That's like a comedian being like, how much time I got left?
Yeah.
It's like, I never understand why they do that.
What do you mean, do what?
How much time I got left? Hey, how much time I got left?
Oh, for a 5-minute set? Like,
Yeah.
you don't know?
Yeah, it's like you should know.
Yeah.
Also, they always waste like 30 seconds by saying how much time I got left, and the host who's not paying attention goes, you got like I don't
30 seconds.
like 30 seconds.
Mhm.
Oh, 30 seconds. Okay. Let me think. It's like
yeah.
you just wasted so much time.
Yeah.
I've never once asked how much time do I have left.
No, I think we approach it a little differently though. Like I go up, I write out all the jokes that I want to do ahead of time, and in most cases I'll get the light and I'll still have like 2 jokes left, and I'll go like I'll just ditch the second to last one,
Yeah.
and then just do the last one.
Yeah.
But
and depending on the night, like my jokes are pretty long. Like I don't really have jokes under a minute, and so I know, and with like the riffing on top. I don't know. I can just feel out 5 minutes. It's not long. And then when you get the light, you just go until you see the light, and then you're like, oh, I got a minute.
yeah, it is important to have like that quick like 1 minute bit in your back pocket.
Yeah.
I believe that
Mhm.
because I have like 3 of those because I've been like at the end of a bit, and then same thing, like you get the light and the joke you wanted to end on is a little longer.
Yeah.
So you got to go, all right, I got 60 seconds.
Mhm.
You need to have like a little like a pool of quick jokes that you can pull from.
Yeah.
And I have a bunch of those in my back pocket. And I can just be like, I went to Chipotle. Like do stuff like that.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess I got some of those too. Yeah. Like the peanuts on the floor. That's a quick little one. The jousting. That's a quick little one.
Another really important thing is like calculating the riffing at the front of your set into like what the rest of your set looks like, because I've done that before. Well, where like I'll go on and like someone before, like a comic before me like brings up a topic that I have like a really good bit on, so I'll run that. And a mistake I've made a couple times is after that, like starting my set from the front and trying to work down.
Yeah.
But the time is shifted. There's like 2 minutes have already gone by. It's like you can't run the jokes you want, and then you end on the joke that's like supposed to be the middle of your act, and the whole thing kind of falls apart.
Yeah.
So you got to be able to like in real time like delete the first 2 bits, jump in at the middle after the riff, and then like end on what you actually wanted to do.
Yeah. What's different is I don't put any jokes in order. Like I'm gonna do this and then I'm gonna do this. Like you've seen my notes. It looks a lot like this, and it's just like words written, and I'm like I'm gonna get to these. I don't know how or what order or when, but and then I go up and I look at it. I'll do a riff and then I'll be like, okay, what should I do? How about this one? I'm feeling that one right now.
I've gotten a lot better at doing that. I used to order out my jokes, and now I just write kind of like in the vague order that I want, and then depending on like who goes on before me, whether I have like a riff at the top or something I want to tag at the bottom, I'll just like pick and choose from that list. It's more like a list than an order now.
Yeah.
But I used to like buy the book, be like this joke, then this joke, then it has to go this way, and I've gotten a lot more loose with it.
Yeah.
Which is way more fun on stage when it's much less rigid.
No, it is. The looser the better. The more comfortable the better. And I've brought this up a lot, like with riffing. Like I'd say, I try to riff as much as possible until you get to your jokes, unless you just really need to work some shit out. But as far as like being really funny and present, like nothing does that better than like some riffs and then a couple jokes thrown in there. Someone who does it really good is Justin Close.
Oh yeah.
Anytime he goes on stage, he'll keep notes. He'll like write something funny down that someone else said, and so like his first like minute and a half or 2 minutes is like riffing, but it's like structured riffing. Like he'll be like, "Oh, I wrote down someone brought up dog food," and then so instead of like, because I don't write down the riffs, I just kind of remember them, and I forget them a lot of times.
Well, dude, we'll see him. We'll be sitting behind him in the back of like Badger, and like someone will say something, and he goes click,
Yeah.
and writes it down, and then turns it into gold on stage.
Yeah, I see him writing, and I'm like, "That's gold."
That's gold. Here it comes. Here comes the gold.
Haven't even heard it yet.